transmitiendo nuestra comunidad al mundo.
Daniel Arana, who's part of the Santa Cruz Community Foundation and now president of the foundation. I want to thank Nogales Rotary Club because they took on the 501c3 to take care of our finances with it. And Europe, who's now pledged to donate 50 Chromebooks for the next couple of months. And hopefully we'll get a new batch of Chromebooks in the next couple of weeks. I want to thank Chris for all his help and Adrian and Bobby as well. So, Superintendent Parra, thank you for being here. Alex, thank you for being here. Our IT director, I thank you for everything you're doing right now under the circumstances. I think, I only hear praises about what you're doing at NUSD. If you want to say a couple of words, you're more than welcome.
I just want to thank everybody again and the sponsors and for coming together. And I know how important this is. So we're doing something that's never been done before, and we're doing our best as we can. Also, Mr. Arana is one of our parents. I think he can attest that we're doing as much as possible to make sure that our students are getting the best education possible during this time. And again, as a parent, I appreciate him because he's been very active on making sure that we are doing our best. Thank you, Mr. Velásquez. Thank you.
Good morning, my name is Alfredo Velásquez. I'm the Santa Cruz County School Superintendent. We're standing here in front of the Santa Cruz County Complex doing a photo shoot to thank some special people and sponsors who came through for our educational communities and helping us purchase some Chromebooks. We have Sierra Company, we have Barbara and David Lundstrom, the Community Foundation, Wilson Produce, Gear Up, South 32, Arana and Cordova, Nogales Rotary Club, Coogan and Martin, Agri Packing Supply, Earth Blend, and Santa Cruz Community Foundation. What we are doing is inviting every superintendent from Santa Cruz County to come and pick up the Chromebooks. We have Superintendent Parra from NUSD coming for his Chromebooks. We have Superintendent Verdugo also attending this photo shoot, and he will also be coming for his Chromebooks. We have the superintendent from Patagonia, superintendent from Little Red, and we're also helping the administrator at Lourdes Catholic School. In total, we are donating 92 Chromebooks, looking in the future of purchasing 150 more. I'd like to thank Europe for their pledge of donating 50 new Chromebooks. Thank you.
Thank you for taking on that challenge.
So I'm gonna need you guys to get it.
You'll be taking back yours with you right now.
What's that?
You'll be taking yours.
It's inside? Okay, well, I thought maybe I didn't. Yes, it's all yours.
Mr. Alfredo's office and everyone, and each one of you, your donations go beyond the appreciation that we could say to any one of you during these difficult times, and having the community that we have. Students struggle either to find the technology, to find the Wi-Fi, the internet means. So being able to have these Chromebooks and being able to have donors like you is much appreciated during these times. So from our school district, from our governing board, thank you for your support. Thank you for the donations. We know they're very much appreciated, so thank you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
I'd like to introduce Sabrina Hallman. She is the president of Sierra Seed Company and also the former president of Santa Cruz Community Foundation. Several months ago, I reached out to Sabrina and advised her what was going on in our educational communities and the difficult time that we were having with some families not being able to get Chromebooks, and so the availability of them was also scarce. And so she told me, you know, being a former educator and principal, she told me, you know, let's see what I can do for you. I know she's a mover and shaker, and she really helped out a great deal. In one day, she raised over $8,000, and I want to thank her for that. She called it the Make a Difference campaign, and it's been a very successful campaign that is going to bring more Chromebooks as we move forward. I'd like to introduce to you Sabrina Hallman.
Hi. Yes, Alfredo called me, actually working remotely at home. He doesn't even know that. And I was at home, answered the phone, and said, absolutely, I understand the need for Chromebooks in the hands of kids and internet access. So I said, let me see what I can do. I tapped the Nogales network, which I find to be incredibly supportive of our community. And Alfredo's right. Within the day, we had various companies, groups, individuals all step up and say, yes, I would love to help. And here we are. I don't even know how many Chromebooks later, but I know the newest donation pledge came in this week.
Yes, yes.
Because as you talk to people and tell them what's happening, they're like, oh, I would love to help. So we love Nogales because that's the spirit of Nogales. There. Mm-hmm.
Very good.
Thank you.
Really appreciate you guys' support. This is a tough time for everybody, and any extra help we can get from anybody is greatly appreciated. And I know our families will appreciate it. And so thank you guys very much for everything you do for the schools.
Thank you. South 32, any comments? Just like to say something?
No, we're glad that we were able to find a supplier to help out. I know Chromebooks are in high demand, and hopefully students don't have to use them for too long, but we're glad that everyone's adapting and glad that we're able to help.
Good. You guys want to say anything to Sabrina,
We just
Daniel?
appreciate the work. I'm a former educator. I am so glad I'm just running seeds because I can't imagine being a teacher and flipping overnight from in-person 20-some or 30-some kids in the classroom to Zoom where you don't know what anybody's doing and trying to keep the attention for hours. I can't imagine. So thank your staff and parents, because trying to keep your kids on task at home for about 6 hours in 6 weeks and do homework. Yeah. More power to you. So thank you.
Thank you guys.
Daniel, just like to say something?
Yeah, no, I mean, I have 3 kids in school and they're all online. And it's a lot of work for them, but I can see how much work it is for the teachers and the staff setting that up. I know it's not an easy task, so you guys are doing an awesome job given the circumstances. So we appreciate all your work.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Thank you guys again.
Thank you.
Any last words, Armand?
Yeah, like I said, I have a 10-year-old brother at home. It's so hard to get him to concentrate. It was hard enough to get him to concentrate in school. Now it's too soon. The complaint we got is that he keeps shutting off his camera, and because he goes to bed and then we don't know, he wakes up at the middle of the night to watch this TV and then he's all sleepy all day. So he was shutting on the camera so he could take a nap. So I know it's hard for teachers. So thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Hayes. Appreciate it. we've continued doing our photo shoot for the distribution of our Chromebooks, and I'd just like to introduce to you Sabrina Hallman, who was instrumental with helping me get these Chromebooks throughout the community. I also want to thank Germán Mendoza from Nogales Rotary Club, and also part of Arana in Córdoba, for all his support. He's been our accountant and also the person in charge of our funding through the Teacher of the Year and also this Chromebook project. I'd like to thank Melanie Lawson for being here from South 32 and for their great contribution of Chromebooks for our schools. It's made quite an impact because, as she said earlier, it's been very difficult to get Chromebooks right now, but I'd like to thank South 32 for all their support last year with some other projects and this year as well with this essential tool. We also have Daniel Arana, also part of this sponsorship through the Santa Cruz Community Foundation. He is our president for this organization, and also an attorney and accountant. And I want to thank him for being part of this and being so generous with his contribution from Santa Cruz Community Foundation. Maya Donnelly, our director for Gear Up, has just pledged to purchase 50 Chromebooks. And so right now, like I said earlier, we are in the process of working with the Santa Cruz County IT department to purchase new Chromebooks. Because of the demand for Chromebooks throughout the country, it'll be taking a couple of months, but we secured that to make sure that every school district that was here today will continue to get some more Chromebooks and know that they will have some more additional resources as we move forward. Any of you'd like to say anything, you're more than welcome to. This is Edgardo from We Love Nogales, and I'd like to thank again the community for all their support. There isn't anything that our office doesn't ask for, and I think Sabrina echoed her sentiments that, you know, our community doesn't come through, and you know, and they embrace our educational communities and see the need right now for these Chromebooks. Thank you. Anybody want to say anything? Don't be shy.
Thank you. We're glad that you all are so easy to work with, and everyone really rallied together quickly to get this all to the students. So
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And a special thank to Germán, because Alfredo called me, I put the word out, Germán jumped on it. And within probably an hour, Nogales Rotary Foundation was securing the funds. Right. And so people knew immediately where to put money.
Yes.
So thank you.
And if you want to donate, we'll still take it.
Oh, that's right.
You go ahead, Mark. Do the honor for us. Let's go.
Yeah, we're taking donations, so.
So you can contact any of us, and we know where to get, or Nogales Rotary Foundation, P.O. Box
757, Nogales, Arizona, 85628.
There you go. $300 for one Chromebook, $600 for two. Do the math.
Yeah.
Maya down there, director for Europe, is also on board with this. She's also pledged 50 Chromebooks for the next couple of months.
We have Europe students that go
I know, it's instinctive. Thank you.
Again, I want to thank Chris and Bobby and Adrian. Shannon, thank you for all of your support, and Edgardo Munoz. Sponsors, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, tell her she's taking them. All right.
transmitiendo nuestra comunidad al mundo.